This is going to be for Gemini for May 15th to May 21st, 2019. If this resonates with you, please like, share, or subscribe. If this does not resonate with you, please don't try to make it. I cannot read for all Geminis. If you watched my last video, you'll know why I can't read for all Geminis. I am one, and that's way too much energy. It had me in my head too much. If you're looking for information on how to get a personal reading, look me up on Facebook. All of that information will be in the description box below. But let's get into your reading, if the cards want to come out. Okay. Okay. The first card up is the Five of Cups. This talks about regrets. So the central theme seems to be regret for Gemini for this week. Okay. What's coming towards you is the Lover, so your own energy. So are you dealing with another Gemini? Do you have regrets about another Gemini? How you're going to handle it is the Seven of Swords. You don't want to hear it. You have been down this road and around in that cycle so many times that you're done with it. Your advice is the Judgment card. Okay? So somebody wants to revive something that needs to die. You cannot go forward by going backwards. I actually had to say this to another Gemini, and if you are watching, I hope you're learning from these videos, okay? The last card is the Hermit. This talks about Virgo energy. This also talks about looking towards the future, especially with the way that this card is positioned. It also talks about kind of staying away from everybody else and looking at things as they are and trying to figure out why you do the things that you do, or why you put up with the things that you put up with. So I'm going to pull some clarifying cards on these for a little bit of further information. Why is the Five of Cups here? 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 What does Gemini regret? Okay. Five of Cups is here because of Temperance. Okay. So the Five of Cups is here because you need to even out your emotions. You need to either get out of your head, get out of your emotions, or possibly both if you have if you're a Gemini on the cusp of Cancer, or if you're a Gemini that has a lot of Cancer placements. Evening out your emotions is very important, or else you can turn into somebody that's very unbalanced. Okay, so why is the Lovers here? The Lovers is the card of Gemini. It also talks about people that you feel soul connections with. This could be a soulmate card. This could be a twin flame card. It could be a karmic connection card if it's that strong. It also talks about having to choose between two people. So why is the Lovers here? Okay, so Eight of Wands. So you might have received communication from this person, or you might be receiving more communication from this person. There's some sort of communication coming in. This isn't a thought about communicating this with this person. This is actually communicating with this person. Okay, so you might be wanting to communicate with somebody, or somebody might be wanting to communicate with you. Okay, so the Seven of Wands is here because of the Emperor. Okay, so you might not want to hear it because this person is a bit of a narcissist. Or this person is so fixed in their ways that they won't understand what you're saying. Or, it could just be somebody who wants to have things their way and they don't know how to, what's the word? They don't know how to compromise necessarily. They're just looking at something in a very one-track mind. They don't see the full picture. Okay. So, why is the Judgment card here? 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 Okay. The Magician. Okay. So this talks about the need to start something new in your life, to manifest something new into your life, to use the power that you were given at birth to make your life what you want it to be. That definitely takes full knowledge of self and the willingness to change. Okay, why is the Hermit here? 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 Okay. So we have Two of Cups. So this talks about some sort of soul connection with somebody else that you have, that you know that you have, that is being blocked right now because of the need for growth. When you have Temperance and the Lovers and the Emperor and the Magician and Judgment and the Hermit card, and what you have left are these four court cards right here. These are minor arcana. These are all major arcana. Okay? This means right here that everything that's happening in your life right now has to do with astrological alignments, has to do with destiny, fate. There is a lot of things going on astrologically. Saturn is retrograde, so it is asking you to how do I explain this? Saturn retrograde is going to make sure that the lessons that you've learned while it was going forward, that you're not going to turn back to those lessons that have already been learned. It's going to test you. You're going to be tested. Pluto retrograde deals with looking inside of yourself to see the things that need to be changed. So if you feel a lot of pressure on yourself and you are maybe in your emotions or in your head about things, and you want to keep going back to old patterns of doing things, Saturn and Pluto both being retrograde right now is going to put roadblocks in front of roadblocks in front of roadblocks in front of your life until you learn the lesson. Jupiter is also retrograde for those of you out there that are Sag rising. There might not be very many of you, but that's kind of halting expansion in certain things for some of you. So, with all of this information right here that I just gave you guys, if you're feeling it, or somebody else is feeling it and they're sorry, remember to try to have compassion for them, even when you don't want to, okay? That doesn't mean get back with them. That doesn't mean allow yourself to put up with bullshit. It just means have compassion. If you are in this process where you're being blocked left and right from doing the things that you want to do, think about the things that you need to change within your life, that you have already changed within your life, and the old patterns that you've decided to go back to, because those things that you did previously are more comfortable. Okay? That's all I have for right now. Thanks. Bye.